Hello guys, welcome again to the channel. So for some time now, some of you have been asking me about this Bamboo app. The last time I made a video about the Bamboo app, so many of you reached out to me to make inquiries on how to use the Bamboo app to get stocks and make other reasonable investments in stocks. So this video is going to be how I'm going to be teaching you about buying stocks on the app called Bamboo. So that's what today's video is going to be all about. I know that some of you will now be like, this guy is not turning this channel into a finance channel. No, I make these videos based on demand. So if you guys ask me to make another video, which is in a totally different field from what I usually talk about on the channel, I'll make it. So the first thing you have to do is, first of all, if you are using the Android phone, you go to your Play Store, you download the Bamboo app. If you're using an iPhone, you go to your App Store and download the Bamboo app. So for example now, I have an iPhone here. Is this iPhone, this is the first time I'm downloading the Bamboo app on this phone. So what you have to do is, this is the Bamboo logo. I don't know if you see almost like a flower. Almost like a flower. So what you have to do is you go to your App Store or your Play Store, you get this Bamboo app, and the next thing you have to do is you open it. Now, when you open it for the first time, they'll ask you to create your account, like to fill up a form, an entry form, something like that. You give them your name, your address, your phone numbers, and all those stuff. Mind you, they will also ask you for a BVN number. But one thing I want to assure you that it's secure. Given that your BVN number is totally secure. Because I've been using this app for some years now, and even before I started using it, it had a lot of credibility. So it's not something you'd be like, if I give this for my BVN number, they will scam me. No. It's a very trusted company, Bamboo. You can browse about them and check them out. So once you have created your excuse me. So once you have created your portfolio, once you have filled the form, the next thing you have to do is you get into the Bamboo app. I told you guys that this is the first time I'm putting Bamboo app on this phone. So as you can see, it's $0, zero. There's nothing on this portfolio on this Bamboo app. So once you finish creating the Bamboo app, the next thing you have to do is you go to, there's a search icon here. I don't know if you guys can spot it. Yes, you go there. You go there and you check out the stocks that you want to buy. Now, the major mistake people make when it comes to investing in stocks and investing in cryptocurrency, all those things that you have heard of people investing and making millions out of it and also losing millions from it, is you guys focus majorly on investing in one or two or few. Like it or not, even though stocks is a very, very low risk investment, unlike cryptocurrency, which is high risk, but it can also make you an overnight millionaire. That's the truth about the matter. But one thing I always advise people who are trying to invest, whether in stocks, whether in crypto, whether anything you're doing in this life that has to do with investment, is diversify. Diversification has always been the key word to making successful investments. You can't put all your eggs in one basket. That is you putting your life, that is you putting your money, and because like it or not, your investment is your life. What gives you the motivation to wake up every day is because you know that you have something that you are doing that is going to feed you. That is a motivation for you to be alive. If you don't have anything, believe me, believe it or not, there won't be motivation for you to do much things in life. Investment has always been the motivation of a man. So, as I was saying, when you're investing, whether in online or offline, try to make sure that you diversify to keep to lower the risk, so that in case something happens to this one, you have this one to fall back to. That's always been one of the principles of investment. So the major mistake people make is that they put all their money in one stock or in one coin, and at the end of the day, if anything goes wrong, their whole money disappears. But a situation whereby you have at least 15 stocks. You have 15 stocks. For example, now on this portfolio, if you go to my watch list, there's something that's called watch list. Watch list is a place where you put all the stocks that you are monitoring or you want to buy or you already bought. where you put them, and you are like observing them to see whether they are going down or they are going up. Now on this my portfolio, on this new portfolio, I'll tell you guys 15 coins, for this 15 stocks, which I would advise anybody who is doing stocks to invest in. By the way, you might be asking, why should I take advice from this guy? I'm not a professional stock advisor. I'm not even a professional stock trader. But from my own little experiences and from my own little researches, I know that I have some level of, I've reached a level where I can be able to tell people to do this, do that. It works. And this one doesn't work. So I'm not, even if you need much more deeper, advice, then you have to consult a professional stock trader. But I'm just telling you what I've experienced from my own little experiences. So there are 15 stocks I have here, and I'm going to list them out. This is how the stocks are. Some are going up, some are going down. Those ones on the green are the ones that are going up, while those ones on the red are the ones that are falling down. So Apple, I've talked about Apple here on this channel before. Amazon, they are a fantastic company to invest your money into. We have Walt Disney, Facebook, Google, MasterCard, Microsoft, Cloudflare, Netflix. They are all listed here. Pinterest, PayPal, Shopify, Square, Tesla, Visa, VU, that's 500 Vanguard. So there are so many appreciating companies you can put your money into. Now, the wonderful thing about these stocks is that stocks are different from cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency can be pumped and also can be dumped, which means like a group of people now, a group of billionaires can create a coin, buy it up, pump it up, and once they have made their profits, the coin collapses. And that means if you invested your money, or you made a huge mistake of investing millions of naira or dollars into that coin, it will be lost in an instant. That's why cryptocurrency is said to be a very high risk investment, but with tremendous returns if you know what you're doing. Because at the end of the day, everything depends on the information you have at your disposal. Now, what I always tell people is that you don't invest in what you don't understand. That is like the biggest mistake you can make, investing in what you don't know anything about. Because at the end of the day, before you even start talking about how to manage the risk of the investment, you have to understand the ins and outs of what you're investing in. You have to understand the pros and cons of what you're investing into. You can't put your money where you don't know anything about. That's one of the biggest mistakes people make. You have to put your money into what you know, what you understand. Because when you put your money into what you know and understand, managing the risk becomes easier. You can't invest blindly. That's the truth of the matter. Now, one thing I like about these stocks is that stocks are slow and steady. Unlike cryptocurrency that are fast and can vanish at any moment. You can put 1 million today in crypto, next day you are down to zero and everything is gone. But you can put 1 million naira. And one thing about people that I've noticed about people is that people hate a slow but steady investment. People always want that money today. They want to reap all their profit today. And that's why most of them lose their money into Ponzi schemes. Because a Ponzi scheme scammer will tell you, put your money here and tomorrow you have 100% return on investment. And human beings, I'm talking about including myself, because it's a man's nature to be greedy, to always think about himself or herself, to always want to make things, to always want to make returns as fast as possible. Is a principle of human nature. That's how human beings are. So, but at the end of the day, you have to know how to cut your losses. And one of the easiest way to cut down your losses is don't be too greedy. A scammer knows human beings are greedy, so they prey on your greediness. They will prey on your greed. And most times, sometimes I'll be like, why do people fall into Ponzi scheme? Like you hear, put 500 naira and get 2 million tomorrow. Why do people still fall into those things? That's because human beings are naturally greedy and desperate for money, especially the ones they do not work for. Money takes time, wealth takes time to build and to create. So why are you rushing into the hands of Ponzi scheme dealers and scammers? That's why most people lose their money into these things. Because for me, it's absurd for someone to tell me put money here and get 500 times the money tomorrow. It doesn't make sense to me unless I'm very, very greedy and desperate. And that's what these scammers know about human beings, and that's why they keep on taking advantage of it all. Now, one thing I like about stocks, as I was saying, is that stocks are slow, but you always get your return on investment. In fact, if I would advise anybody who is working a 9 to 5 or who is trying to make side investments on the side, is forget about crypto. Forget about crypto. Crypto will give you money, fast money, but it's is a high risk investment, especially if you don't know what you're doing. If the investments you're making in crypto passes Bitcoin, passes Ethereum, passes in fact, these two are the most secure in terms of crypto. If it passes these two, or you're going to put your money in a shit coin, don't blame anybody. You have to blame yourself because you did not understand what you are doing. You did not understand where you put your money into. Coins are created and coins can vanish with your money too. So you have to understand what you're doing with your money. So stocks is a totally different game. Nobody can create stocks because for you to have a stock, you must have a very large company. And companies don't just disappear like that, unlike cryptocurrency. Now, if you're investing in Facebook, do you think that Facebook can just wake up one day and collapse or go bankrupt? No. Or do you think that Microsoft can just wake up one day and go bankrupt? No, it doesn't happen. Or do you think that Tesla, all these big companies, can just wake up one day and disappear? It doesn't happen. So putting your money into these companies are secure, especially companies that are coming up with future innovations, like Tesla with their future electric cars, which are already here already. Facebook with their metaverse and the rest. So these companies are companies that are looking forward into the future. Now, investing your money with them means that you are also becoming a part of that future, which means as these companies are going forward, getting bigger in the future, your money that you put into them is also going bigger. Now, if you put 100,000 naira, for example, in 1 year you can be making extra 50,000 naira. Someone will be like, so for one whole 12 months, I'll only make 50,000 naira. Then you gotta rush into crypto, where you put your money into, and you might make like times 100 of that 500,000 naira, but you can also lose everything in 1 second. That's what about crypto, is a fast money and also fast losses. But stocks are more secure. They are slow. In fact, if you put 100,000 naira, you can make like 20% return on investment within a year. But your money is always secured, is always assured, is always secured here. And whenever you want to withdraw your money, you can withdraw. You can always sell your stocks, buy your stocks, and get your money back. For example, now on this Bamboo app, if I want to deposit some money today, all I have to do is I'll go to the home page and press deposit. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm deposit money. They'll ask you for your credit card details, and you input it, and you can put your money directly from your Nigerian bank account into the app, and you can buy stocks. If you want to sell the stocks too, you withdraw the money. Sorry, you sell the stocks. So that's basically it on how to buy stocks using the Bamboo app. All you have to do is download the Bamboo app, go to your Play Store or App Store, get a Bamboo app, and do your thing. Make your investments. Now, you can say it's slow, but I guarantee that it is an investment that comes with a very, very low risk. And with time, at least within 5 years, imagine buying stocks of 20,000 naira every month for 5 years and see what your return will be. Now, some stocks can give you 100% return on investments annually. Some can give you 200, some can give you 20%. Some can give you as much as you want, but it's all about spreading it. Buy at least 15 stocks. These 15 stocks I just mentioned, make sure you get all of them. If it's possible, just put $1 in each, $1 in each, than putting that whole bundle of $50 in one. If that one goes down, your money has gone down. But this one can be going down, this one can be going up, this one, spread your risk. A spread risk is a low risk. That's how I see it. Spread your investment. Even if you are doing anything that has to do with investment, just diversify. Don't put all your hopes, don't put all your eggs, don't put all your money in one basket. It's a recipe for failure. So that's on today's video. Make sure you keep watching, make sure you keep subscribing. And as usual, see you people in the next video.